Oh, y'all, good morning. I just gotta brag on God. I just gotta take a minute to just brag on Him. I'm talking about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Oh, God. I'm talking about the one and only true and living God. The one God who can be many things. I'm talking about Elroy, the God who sees. I'm talking about Jehovah Jireh, the God that provides. I'm talking about Jehovah Shalom, the God of peace. I'm talking about the faithful one, the one who never returns void on His word. I'm talking about the Almighty, Alpha and Omega. All things start with Him, and all things end with Him. These are not tears of sadness, it's tears of joy, because He's so faithful. And I just gotta give Him praise, because God is true to His word. God is so true to His word. And I thank Him. He will get my open praise. He will get my open worship. And at the right time, my whole testimony will be told. But I gotta come here right now because the spirit is so high. And I want to encourage somebody that God has not forgotten about you, because He definitely hasn't forgotten about me. God has remembered. Father AhaYAH has remembered. And He is faithful. He is true. He is just. He is righteous. He is all-knowing, all-seeing, and omnipresent. Thank you, Father. He makes a way out of no way. He makes rivers in the desert. He makes the wells spring up in the dry places. My God. And I got to give Him glory, because only me and God know. And only you and the Lord knows about you. He's worthy today and every day. He does not change. He's still the God of miracles, signs, and wonders. He never leaves us nor forsakes us, and I got to thank Him today. My heart is so full of joy because of His faithfulness. In your darkest hour, He didn't forget. God was working behind the scenes. Somebody need to hear that today. In your darkest hour, when you felt the most alone, when people counted you out, when people thought you were dead, when they thought you weren't gonna make it, He was setting the table, and He was working out His will. None of it is in vain. He's telling me to say that to somebody right now. Whatever it is that you've gone through, whatever it is that you have had to endure for His glory, it was not in vain. It was not in vain. The pain was not in vain. Those late nights of crying was not in vain. When you was laying prostrate on your face, pleading with the Lord for your case, it was not in vain. Just because you didn't see it right at that moment wasn't in vain. He was working. And I'm here to testify to somebody that it don't matter how long it's been. It don't matter how long it's been. It could be months. It could be years. It could be weeks. He's faithful. and he does not lie. Shall I cause? Whew. He's not going to cause the womb to open up and not allow you to bring it forth. He's not going to bring you to the birth and shut it up. Hear what I'm saying in the spirit? I needed to brag on him this morning. God sees you. He's answering you. God is here. He is here. And I thank him and I worship him. He will get my praise openly. Just like he's gotten it public. Just like he's gotten it in private. He will get my testimony publicly at the time. Just like he's gotten it in private. Just like he saw your tears in private. You're going to cry tears of joy publicly. I prophesy it in Jesus' holy name, Yeshaya HaMashiach, because it's what the Lord is telling me to say right now. The sun is just beaming right now as I say that. You will cry tears of joy publicly because you wept and you mourned privately. He's turning your joy into mourning. He wants me to tell somebody right now as I'm speaking to read Psalm 30. It will bless you. That's all I got to say. I will give him glory. Here's my worship. All of my worship. Father, receive my worship. All of my worship. Here's my worship. All of my worship. Father, receive my worship. All of my worship. And I will not be silent. I will always worship you. As long as I am breathing, I will always worship you. Oh God, I thank you. I pray this blesses who it needs to bless. But he needed to be acknowledged because he is worthy. I love y'all. Shalom and have a blessed day.